Hi, welcome back to Yoga TX. I'm Nicole. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's practice is a gentle morning flow, helping you to gently ease into your day and set an intention for the day ahead. Feel free to bring your coffee, your tea, or your water, whatever keeps you going in the morning, and join me on the mat whenever you're ready in a kneeling position. So come to the back end of your mat. Bring your knees together. Bring the heels together. Sit back onto your heels. And bring your hands, palms facing down, onto your thighs. Close your eyes and move your heart and your skull over your pelvis. Find a nice long line in your spine. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Connect with your breath. With your inhale, expand the crown towards the sky. With your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Inhale, find length in your spine by expanding the crown of your head all the way towards the sky. And with your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few more cycles of breath in and out through the nose. And take a moment to check in with your body. Simply notice how your body feels this morning. Are you holding any tension in any areas? Also check in with your energy levels. You're feeling a little bit more tired than usual. Maybe you're bursting with energy. Just become aware of how you feel this morning. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a washing breath out through your mouth. Seal your lips and keep inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Gently open up your eyes. Bring your hands together, interlace the fingers, and flip the hands so the palms are facing up towards the sky. Bring your hands down to the bottom of your spine, your root chakra. With your next inhale, sweep your hands up towards your heart, the heart chakra, and with your exhale, bring the energy down to the bottom of your spine. We do this 3 rounds. Inhale, move the energy up towards the heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Move your hands up towards the heart. This time with your exhale, move the energy, your palms forward. Drop the chin down to the chest. Round through the spine. Inhale, rise. Bring the palms up towards the sky. Let your gaze follow. Push the hands up towards the sky. Find length through the sides of your upper body. Release the interlace. Bring your right hand onto your left wrist. With your inhale, gently use your right hand to pull the left hand up towards the sky. Find length through the left side of your upper body. And with your exhale, bend over to the right. Lift the gaze up to the sky. Inhale, come back to center, switch sides. Bring the left hand onto your right wrist. With your next inhale, gently pull the right arm up towards the sky, lengthening the right side of your upper body. And with your exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, come back to center, interlace the fingers, and press the palms up towards the sky one more time. Lengthening both sides of your upper body and your arms. Release the interlace, bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers there. With your next inhale, extend the arms out long, press the shoulder blades together, open your chest, gently lift the gaze up. Bend into your elbows, bring your hands onto the left hip. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Release, move your gaze forward, switch sides, bring the hands onto your right hip. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Release, move your gaze forward, bring the hands behind your back. With your next inhale, extend the arms out long one more time. Press the shoulder blades together. Open your chest. Gently lift the gaze up towards the sky. With your next exhale, leading with your heart, bring the torso down towards your thighs. Keep the interlace. Bring your arms up towards the sky. See if you can connect the forehead to the floor. One more cycle of breath. With your next inhale, rise up with the torso. Press the shoulder blades together. Open your chest, lift the gaze. Release, open up your knees, bring them to the outer edge of your mat and keep the big toes connected. Lower the torso down towards the earth. Your arms are reaching forward to the top of the mat. Keep your hands in alignment with your shoulders. If you can, connect the forehead to the floor. Wide-legged child's pose. With your inhale, breathe into the back of your body. With your exhale, releasing your heart closer towards the earth. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, release your heart, your chest to the earth. Finding more depth. With your next inhale, rise up onto your fingertips, forming your spider hands. With your exhale, release your heart towards the earth below you. Nice extended stretch for your shoulders. 2 more cycles of breath. With your next exhale, release the palms down to the floor. Press your hands into the floor. Start to lift your gaze up. Look towards the top of the mat. Bring the hands closer towards yourself. Rise up with the torso. Claw your paws. Tuck the toes. Push through the hands. Lengthen the legs. Move your hips up. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out with your feet. Give it a few steps and you're down dog. Bend into one knee, release the opposite heel to the floor. If it feels good to you, bring some movement into your hips. Come to stillness in your downward facing dog. Gently bend the knees, tailbone points up towards the sky. Push through the hands, feel that lengthening in your spine. With your next inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. With your exhale, release the heels and the sternum towards the earth. Inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, release your heart and your heels closer towards the earth. Lift up your right leg, your right foot, and step the right foot behind the left. Releasing the left heel closer to the earth. And feel a nice lengthening in your left calf muscle. Push through the hands. Make sure you don't have any weight on your wrists. Step the right foot back into downward facing dog. Switch sides. Left foot behind the right. Releasing the right heel closer to the earth. Step the left foot back into downward facing dog. Push through the hands. Find that nice lengthening in your spine. Rotate the upper arms outward. And connect with your breath. With each exhale, see if you can find a little bit more depth, releasing sternum and heels closer towards the earth. Inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. With your exhale, bend into the knees, gaze forward. Start walking to the top of the mat. Come to a standing forward fold. Keep your feet hip width apart. Make sure that all four corners of your feet are grounded into the floor. Grab opposite elbows and gently rock right to left. Allowing your whole upper body to become super heavy. Find gravity. Release the hands down to the floor. Bend into the knees, root to rise. With your body into a standing position. Sweep the arms up over your head, high mountain pose. Exhale. Bring the hands down to your heart. Move your hands down either side of your body. Close your eyes. Just take a few cycles of breath through the nose. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Exhale, release into standing forward fold. Keep moving. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, rise. High mountain pose. Exhale, release into your standing forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Halfway lift, concaved back. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left foot back, lower the left knee down to the floor, untuck your left toes. Press your feet into the floor, root to rise. When you're ready, sweep the arms up over your head. Keep your hips squared, so maybe the right hip gently pulls back, whereas the left hip gently pulls forward. Press your feet into the floor and squeeze the thighs towards the midline. Find length through the sides of your body. Elevate your chest. With each exhale, see if you can release your hips closer to the earth. Bring your right hand onto your right hip. Take an inhale, expand the left hand towards the sky. Find length in the left side of your upper body. And with your exhale, bend over to the right. Be strong in your foundation. Squeeze the thighs towards the midline. Inhale, come back to center. Extend the right arm over your head. With your exhale, release both hands down. Gently frame your right foot. Tuck the left toes. Lift up the left knee. Step the left foot forward. Standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back, lower the right knee down to the floor, untuck your right toes. Press your feet into the floor, root to rise with your torso. Elevate your chest and drop the shoulders away from the ears. Keep a 90-degree ankle in your left knee, so your left knee is stacked on top of your left ankle. Bring the left hand down onto your left hip. Take an inhale, find length to the right side of your body by expanding the fingertips towards the sky. With your exhale, start to bend over to the left. Lift your gaze up. Last cycle of breath. Inhale, rise up to center. Bring the left hand over your head. Exhale, release. Hands down, frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes, lift up the right knee. Step the right foot forward into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins, concave back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise into high mountain pose. With your exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. Close your eyes. Connect with your breath. Feel all four corners of your feet grounded into the floor. Gently bend the knees. Tuck the tailbone. Draw the lower belly towards the spine and drop the shoulders away from the ears. Slowly open up your eyes. Come to a wide-legged stand. Pitch and toe your feet so the big toes point in. And really press down into your feet, especially the big toes. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. With your exhale, release into a wide-legged forward fold. And just gently rocking right to left here. You can extend the arms out to the front. Just taking your time here, rocking right to left, finding your depth in your wide-legged forward fold. Bring the left hand underneath your heart. With your inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Keep your hips squared. What happens when you sweep the right arm up is that the right hip wants to pull up. Pull the right hip down and try to lift the left hip a little bit to balance them out and keep them squared. Twist from the belly button upwards. Exhale, release the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Bring awareness into your hips. Exhale, release the left hand down. Press your big toes into the floor. Bring your hands onto the hips. Inhale, rise up with the torso into a standing position. Heel toe the feet together. Make your way down to the mat in an easy cross-leg position. Root your sits bones into the floor. Hands either side of your hips. Take an inhale, find length in your spine. With your exhale, bring the right hand onto the floor. Extend the left arm out long over your head. Bending over to the right, lengthening the left side of your body. Lift your gaze up to avoid collapsing to the front. So you want to keep your chest open. And root the left sits bone into the floor by pressing it down. Last cycle of breath. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, bend over to the left and extend the right arm out long over your head. Lift the gaze up to the sky. Inhale. Come back to center, bring your hands onto the knees, palms facing down. Drop your chin down to the chest and drop the shoulders away from the ears. Feel that nice lengthening in the back of your neck. Start to roll your head over to the right. Right ear meets right shoulder. Roll the head over to the left. Left ear, left shoulder. One more time. Right ear, right shoulder, and over to the left. Come back to center, chin to chest, drop the shoulders away from the ears. With your next inhale, lift your head up, move your gaze forward, close your eyes, and connect with your breath. With your inhale, expand the crown of your head towards the sky. With your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few cycles of breath. Check in with your body and notice how your body feels. Notice the heat. Notice the space. Bring your hands together in front of the heart into the Anjali Mudra. Press the palms gently towards each other. Feel free to set an intention for your day. Drop your chin down to the chest, bow to your heart and your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today in beautiful Nicaragua for our gentle morning flow. This was Yoga TX. My name is Nicole. If you would like to connect with me, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Let Your Shadow Shine. Also, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I always enjoy hearing from you guys, and I will definitely get back to you. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye-bye.